Hello guys, welcome back to another video. If you happen to be new here, my name is Shelby. I make content about being a stay-at-home mom. I have a 9-month-old daughter named Murphy with my husband David of 10 years. He is a pilot in the Air Force, so we move around like every 2 to 3 years. We are currently stationed outside of Salt Lake City here in Utah, and we have a 10-year-old husky named Sky and a 5-year-old Cocker Spaniel named Phoebe, who is currently right here sleeping under the nightstand. So that is if you are clicking on this video because it is a lip filler vlog, which it is, but I do make a lot of content, like I said, about being a stay-at-home mom, about my postpartum like fitness and health journey, home decor, clothing hauls, balanced lifestyle, just kind of all things. So if that interests you, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stick around. I would love for you to join the channel. So yes, today I am getting lip filler and I'm also getting dysport. I have gotten both things in the past, but I was pregnant for 9 months, and I just said my daughter is 9 months old, so it's been 18 months since I've gotten any of that stuff done. The last time I got my lips done was the January I got pregnant with Murphy, so it was like earlier, like maybe 2 weeks before I got pregnant. So that was January of 2023. I started my injectables journey in 2022. I got Botox for the first time. I also tried a lip flip. That did not go well for me, you guys. I literally looked like a bird with a beak. Like, it tightened up this area for me so much that I resembled Petrie from Land Before Time. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, like the beak, and I mean, it was just so bad. We were literally twins. So that took a couple months to wear off, and I will not be doing that again. So after the lip flip was, you know, not a success for me, I went and got half a syringe of filler. That video is on my channel and I will link it in the description box if you're interested in just like what a half looks like with someone who has no lip filler. It was so natural and beautiful and I loved it, but over time, obviously it does go down. So after I got that half syringe, I went back a month later and got another half. There is also a vlog of that, I'm pretty sure, and I will find that, link that below. And then about 5-6 months later, January of 2023, I got a full syringe and absolutely loved them. So I will put pictures on the screen of what I look like with no filler at all, half a syringe later, and then a full syringe after that. And then also in 2022 is when I started getting Botox and dysport. So the first time I tried Botox and it wore off really quickly for me. So about 5-6 months later, I tried dysport and that lasted a lot longer. Today we're doing all of it. I'm so excited. I do have quite a bit of movement in my forehead and right here. And then when I smile, just lines around my eyes, and those are typically the areas that I've gotten it in the past. The plan so far, or the plan as of now, is to get one full syringe in my lips. I don't have liner or anything on, so these are just what they look like right now. Today I'm going to be going to Utah Facial Plastics in Draper, which is about a 40-minute drive for me. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Also, I always get a dental block, and what a dental block is like if you've ever gotten a tooth pulled or cavity filled or any kind of dental work, and they do those injections in the back of your gums and you just can't feel anything while they're doing the work. It's that. So I don't know how they do it at Utah Facial Plastics because I haven't been there before, but at my place that I used to go to in California, which is amazing if you happen to be watching this from like the Los Angeles Riverside area, Skin Clinic Med Spa in Riverside is fantastic and their pricing is great and they just do such a great job. So I will link them below in the description box, and along with that I will link the injector that I went to. She's still there and she's fabulous. So anyway, first time going to Utah Facial Plastics, and when I've gotten a dental block in the past, they do an injection in the back on both sides and then the bottom, both sides, and you cannot feel a thing, and it is fabulous. I want the result. I don't want to feel the process, because even when I got a lip flip, nothing was numbed, and around this area, oh my gosh, it is so incredibly sensitive. And they do put numbing cream on, but from what I've heard, so many people are like, that does nothing for me, and it's still incredibly painful. So ask your place if they do a dental block, and I just prefer to do the 4 shots that are uncomfortable, but it's not crazy painful, and not feel a thing, versus like dozens of little, you know, injections all over my lips, which are so sensitive. So that is the plan for today. Welcome back to another video. I already messaged, because I'd been following this injector on Instagram, I already messaged her, asked if she was cool with me kind of filming some stuff for my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can, but yeah, I'm so excited. So let's do an official before. Okay, so I am going to update you guys throughout the week with the after of bruising, swelling, and then I will be showing you guys up until a week after getting my injections. So welcome back, and let's go. All right, y'all, just pulled up. My appointment is in 15 minutes, so I'm gonna head in here soon. I am a little bit nervous. I always get so nervous before these appointments, even though like I've done them several times. It's just something about the numbing. I don't know, like it's nice to not feel anything, and I would absolutely go that route every single time. But in my brain, for some reason, like I think that once the numbing fully kicks in, I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I never get my feeling back? I just am an anxious person in general, and I spiral sometimes. So that's what makes me just like a little bit, I don't know, like my heart's beating a little bit faster. I do get a little bit nervous, and going somewhere new, and like you're hoping that like you feel comfortable with like the person who's doing it. And anyway, I'm gonna head on in. I'm excited though. So I will, like I said, try to get some clips of her doing the injections, or just like anything about the appointment at all. But we'll obviously be showing you guys the immediate after, and then later on when I like have feeling back in my face and I can talk to you guys. And then throughout the week, I will show you guys updates as well. So let's go. All right, you guys, I'm still super numb, so it's hard to talk, but this is immediately after. They will not stay this big. They're super swollen and super fresh. But yeah, they look incredible. I can tell that they are going to look amazing once the swelling goes down. The numbing is like already wearing off. I'm actually able to talk a lot better than I have in the past when I've gotten a dental block. This section right here, it never gets numb for me. Even with a dental block and topical, I could still feel this whole section, but it wasn't that bad. It's just kind of like, it just stings. And then in the center a little bit here, I could feel some things, but yeah, they look amazing. So that is one full syringe. And then we just did dysport on my forehead and then in between right here. I had a budget in mind. So I was originally gonna do around my eyes, but that just really bumped up the price, even with the special they were running. So I just stuck to here and here, because those are the areas that I care about the most. So anyway, I'm gonna drive home. I've got a 40-minute drive home. Hopefully by then I can talk and move my mouth a little bit more, but this actually isn't so bad. But yeah, I can tell that I'm going to love them. I have waited 18 long months for this day and I'm so happy. All right, you guys, it is about 5 hours later and obviously they have gotten very, very swollen, which is what happens. And they are very tender, especially around the border of my top lip. It's very uncomfortable. Just feels like just sore, sensitive, and like raw. But yeah, this is where we're at 5 hours after lip injections. Anyway, the positive of getting them done earlier in the day is that by tomorrow morning they will not look anything like this. They're not, I don't think they're gonna get any more swollen or bigger than this. When I've gotten lip filler in the past, this is as uncomfortable and as big as they get. And then the rest of the healing is like they go down more and more and then you just have some bruising. But yeah, this is like the peak of it being uncomfortable and looking like this. So I will pick up my camera in the morning and show you guys what they look like tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. So the next day after getting filler, this is the update. As you can see, we are very, very swollen and starting to, these little spots will definitely get bruised. But if you're watching this video and you're considering getting lip filler for the first time, do not let this freak you out because it is not going to stay like this. So even probably by this afternoon or tonight, they're gonna go down a bunch, and then by tomorrow even more, and then like over the next week, you know, they will kind of even out and not look anything like this. But here's a close-up. Yeah, so it's 9 a.m. I will pick up my camera this afternoon or tonight and do like another little update. But if not, then I will pick up my camera in the morning and show you guys what it looks like on day 2. Good morning, guys. It is day 2. I got my lips done on the 25th and today is the morning of the 27th. So this is what we're looking like. Again, they will not stay this way, but they have gone down a lot since yesterday. And have a little bruise there at the top, and then you can see like all the injection sites, but they don't hurt anymore. They're way less tender. The only spot that's a little tender is just around like the border at the top. But besides that, feeling good, and they are looking much better. So. They are pretty big. This is much bigger than when I got a full syringe last time, like 18 months ago. At this point in the healing, they were already like much smaller. So, but I was like building on whatever filler I had left, so they're gonna be bigger than they were before, but this is not gonna be the size that they are. They just are still healing, but they do look really good. Yeah, so I will do another update tomorrow, so see you guys then. Good morning, guys. It is now day 3, so I got my lip filler on the 25th. Today is the morning of the 28th, and this is where we're at. I think they're looking really good. They are, again, bigger than what I'm used to, but we are still very much in the healing process, and they will continue to go down over the next couple weeks, over the next month or two. They'll just kind of settle in and look a lot better. Right now they look very like you just got your lips done. They're very filled, they're very plump, but overall, they're not obscene by any means. You know, they're not like the huge, like overdone lips even at this stage, so I'm really happy with that. They look really good. There's only one, you know, very noticeable bruise here and here, but I did just pull up to the gym, so I feel like comfortable enough to like go out in public at this point. And yeah, so that's where we are. And then as far as the dysport, this is mainly about the lip filler, but as far as the dysport, this is where we're at. So here's my forehead. Dysport kicks in a lot faster than Botox does. So like by day 3, yesterday I actually couldn't get my brows together. So we had like a deep line there before. If I have a clip of it, I will put it side to side. Yeah, so I cannot put my brows together. And then all right here has way less movement already by day 3. So I love that. When I've gotten Botox in the past, I didn't really notice results until like the 5th day, and then by day 7 I had fully kicked in. But with dysport, it's like day 2, day 3, you are pretty frozen in certain spots. So that is the update for today. I'm gonna go work out, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello guys, today is July 30th. I have not done an update in a couple of days. So I got my lip filler and dysport on the 25th. Like I said, today is the 30th, and my lips have basically looked like this for the past 2 days, and I think they look great. There's no bruising anymore. They have like really leveled out. Obviously they're still healing, and the lip filler will like settle in and kind of go down even more over the next few weeks, but this is a pretty good idea of what they're gonna look like for a while. So let me cover this pimple to not distract from the lips because it is quite large. Anyway, here we are. I absolutely love them. I feel like they look so beautiful. They are nice and plump and filled without being overdone. They are bigger than what I've had in the past, but I'm really happy with the way that they look on my face. I don't think my lips are gonna change that much more. So what I'm gonna do is a final like before and after, a week apart. So I will pick up my camera again in a couple of days on Thursday. I'll show you guys side by side the day of getting them done, right before I got everything done, and then a week after. So see you guys in a couple days. All right, hello guys. Today is Thursday, so it is a week after getting lip filler and dysport. So I wanted to do a final kind of before and after. I just got out of the shower, so I've got wet hair and a fresh face, so there's like no makeup or anything. This is just exactly what it looks like. No filter, nothing like that. So let's do a before and after. So as you can see, very little movement on my forehead and like no movement right here between my eyebrows. The lips, I feel very happy with. Yeah, they look really good. No tenderness, no bruising, no like spots from where she injected me. I feel like they look amazing. So they will of course like change over the next month or two, but from my experience with fillers in the past, this is pretty much how they're gonna stay for a while, and I'm very happy with this result. The last thing I wanted to share with you guys was pricing, because when I was doing my lip filler research before I ever got anything done, I was always so curious about how much it cost. So I went to, like I said, to Utah Facial Plastics here in Utah, which is definitely one of the higher end places that you can go. So for one syringe of filler, it was $750. And then I believe they do Botox and dysport at $14 a unit. If I'm incorrect on that, I will put the correct information on the screen. And I went, I believe I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. They had a July special running, so you bought one syringe of filler and you get 10 units of either Botox or dysport for free. So that was their July special. By the time you guys are seeing that, it's going to be August, but I'm sure they do specials pretty frequently. You can also sign up for memberships where you pay monthly, and then whatever you pay monthly, that goes towards any service that you get, and you get discounts on Botox, filler, things like that. So that is pretty expensive. When I got my lips and dysport done in California, again, that info will be linked in the description box if you happen to live in the Riverside area. A syringe of filler there was $600, and dysport I think was like anywhere from $8 to $10 a unit. It was very, very affordable. Half a syringe was $350. And like I said, the full syringe was $600, so much cheaper, and they did such a great job. That is all the info I can think of. If there's something I've missed, or if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment that below. But yes, like I said, hopefully this was informative and helpful and a good idea of what to expect if you get any kind of injectables. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to join the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.